Hi, everyone. This is John Turner-McClelland with Cooper Mac Realty Group, powered by Worth Clark Realty. I'm here today with Michelle Shook. How are you doing, Michelle?
Good. How are you?
Good. Michelle is a publisher of a local publication called Catholic Neighbors of North Dallas, Richardson, and Plano. And we just wanted to learn about the publication and why you decided to publish the newsletter and who it's going to and all those good things. Tell me why you decided to be a publisher.
Well, thanks for having me. Our publication is through a national publishing group called Decided Excellence Catholic Media. So we decided to be excellent, and that's kind of our goal, is to bring the Catholic community together in a larger sense in your individual parish, but not as large as the whole diocese of Dallas or Fort Worth. So we take 5 local parishes and feature families and content within that zone to just kind of bring the word of God together and the community together. So, while you might be focused kind of on your parish, it's kind of nice to know what's going on in the other parishes in the area so people can kind of connect and, just build friendships and relationships. So it's just a really great way, especially during COVID, we found where people weren't going to Mass. They could connect through the magazine and hear a reflection from the priests or different nonprofits in the area, information on the schools. So we have our K through 8th Catholic schools in the area, and then some of our local Catholic high schools, such as Bishop Lynch, which is, while it's not in the Plano area, there's a lot of Plano and Richardson, North Dallas kids that go there. And so it's been just a good way to just kind of bring that community together in a print tangible form.
Right. It's a good tool during a pandemic, obviously, if people aren't attending Mass or something like that.
Yeah.
Spread your word. Which parishes specific does your publication cover?
Oh, good question. Thanks. So we go as far as our geographic zone is like 635, the Tollway, Jupiter, and Park. And so that includes St. Paul and Richardson, which is right off of Spring Valley and Floyd, St. Joseph and Richardson, which is like Spring Valley and Jupiter. And then as you go a little bit more north, St. Mark's in Plano, which is Alma by the old Collin Creek Mall. And then we go a little bit to the west of All Saints in Dallas, which is that Beltline and Hillcrest area. And then just a little bit farther north, Prince of Peace, which is at George Bush and Plano Parkway.
Yeah, I don't live that far from St. Mark's. I drive by there all the time.
Good.
I was curious because we have it looked like 3 Catholic churches within short driving distance of where I live.
I live
further north on Spring Creek.
Right. I live like right between St. Paul and St. Mark's. So, you can kind of take your pick, right?
Yeah.
And it's kind of a nice way to, be involved with multiple groups. And I don't know, it's been really a great way to just connect. And then the priests kind of interact together, and we have some ghost writers that just kind of write about life. And, while we mail mainly to single family homes, of course, we would put people on the mailing list regardless of really where they lived. I mean, even if they didn't live in that zone, if they, wanted to get the material, of course, we'd put them on the mailing list.
So are you getting the mailing list from the churches itself, or are they opting in before you send them the...
No, Decided Excellence, since they're a national publishing group, it's not really, the mailing list isn't really based on the parish rosters, because there's a lot of people that identify as Catholic, but maybe they haven't, joined one specific parish. So Decided Excellence takes care of our mailing list, and it's probably really more, based on geographic zone, and then, maybe even a little bit towards donations, like who's made a donation to a Catholic entity, or maybe your kids go to a Catholic school. But the intent is, you don't have 100% of people identifying as Catholics in that area going to Mass. So if we can, get this publication to their mailboxes, especially during COVID, then it's a good way for them to engage with the community to a larger extent, rather than just kind of being on an island and, maybe doing Zoom Masses now, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like we're doing right now.
Exactly.
We're not holding Mass.
We are not holding Mass.
No. So if let's say there's a Catholic watching this, they don't already get the publication. Is there a way for them to let you know that they'd like to get it?
Sure. So my email address is mshook, that's SHOOK, at decidedexcellence.com. So they can email me. That's probably the best way. Or you could call or text me at 214-930-4829. Yeah, they could go to the decidedexcellence.com website if they wanted a little bit more information. And there's information on the publishers. Also, if you wanted to be a publisher, if you were in a different area of Dallas or even across the country, because Decided Excellence is a nationwide publication, and they could go to decidedexcellence.com to find out more about doing the same thing that I do for your neighborhood. We'd love to have, more publishers out there and, just share, the good word of God and of, families in your neighborhood.
Well, great. Well, definitely we'll include that link as well to their website so people can take a look. Maybe they want to become a publisher too. So yeah, that was great information about the publication. Hopefully people watching this will sign up if they're not already getting it. And I appreciate the time today, Michelle. That was really good.
All right. Thanks, John. I appreciate it. Take care.
Thanks, you too. Everyone watching, thank you for tuning in. This is John Turner-McClelland with Cooper Mac Realty Group, powered by Worth Clark Realty. Links will be in the description, and have a great day. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.